If you're a landlord and you're looking to advertise your property yourself, how do you do that effectively to make sure that you attract only the very best tenants to contact you? That's coming up after this. Hi, my name is Tony Law from Your First Four Houses, and my channel is all about helping you achieve financial freedom through property. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification icon so that you don't miss out on anything. So this is one of 6 videos that I've put together for you, all of which is designed to help you find and keep the very best tenants in your properties. And I've broken it down into 6 different videos for you. We've got demand, advertising, viewings, referencing, retaining, and sadly removing tenants from the property. And so this one's going to be all about advertising, and I'm going to be assuming here that you're not actually using a letting agent. So the first big one I've got to share with you is you've got to put together beautiful adverts. Honestly, there's no excuse for not having a beautiful advert out there. And as soon as you've finished watching this video, unless you're going to watch some more of my videos, can I encourage you to go onto Rightmove, go onto Spare Room, and check out what some other people are advertising out there. It's amazing. One of the best examples of a really horrible looking advert, and you'll see lots of these, is when you've got somebody that's actually advertising a room, for example, and they've got a bare mattress in the middle of the room, on a bed obviously. What's that all about? How much effort would it really require to chuck a mattress on, put a couple of nice pillows, just make it look a little bit more attractive? I'd suggest next to no effort, frankly. So that's the first thing, got to put together beautiful adverts. Next, you can put adverts, if you're not already aware of this, onto all the big property portals, Rightmove, Zoopla, for example, by using online services like UPad, OpenRent, I Am the Agent, just to name 3, for example. And I'll put links to all of those in the box below. It means that you then can actually, for a very small fee, put those adverts out there and control what actually happens with them. Next, I'm going to encourage you to put these adverts, or at least comments, onto social media. And I'm going to include Gumtree in this bit if that's okay. Because this is another great way to get your message out there that you've got rooms available if it's an HMO, for example, or if it's houses or flats. It's also just as valid. It's a great way to get your message out there. And if you've got a good social media following, I'm very fortunate to have quite a lot of connections in the social media world. If I put an advert out there, I will get a lot of inquiries coming back in. Next, I'm going to encourage you to speak to your existing tenants, if it's an HMO, and ask them for references. Give some incentives. Beer, cash, both work really, really well. And after all, don't forget, it's them that's got to actually live with the new incoming tenant. Keep details from any inquiries that you get coming in, because it may well be that you can't actually help that particular tenant today because you've maybe filled the room, again, if it's an HMO, but maybe 6, 9, 12 months down the line when you've got a gap, if you've kept the details, you can then send out a blanket text to all of those people. And I can assure you that 1 or 2 or 10 of those will come back to you. At this point, I've got to make one thing really clear. You must comply with data protection if you're keeping any information on anybody. And I'll put a link in the box below to that. It's easy to do. Just do it, I would suggest. Lastly, monitor your pricing. I'm finding that pricing on letting is really changing quite a lot at the moment, especially in the HMO world. And so you want to try to be below the average price, I would suggest, unless you're doing something really special with your property. A really good person to speak to or connect with here is a guy by the name of Julian Maurice. I'll put a link in the box below to him. He's a great example of somebody that does extraordinary things with property, makes them look amazing, and as a direct result is able to justify a higher price when he's letting out his properties. I hope you found that helpful. Please be sure to subscribe because I've got a lot more stuff that I'm going to be looking forward to sharing with you on this topic. And I've also got a couple of other videos here that I hope you will find helpful. My name's Tony Law from Your First Four Houses, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.